Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, an original shark from the hit television show Shark Tank. And with me today is Steve Davis. Steve, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Steve is the CEO and lead consultant at Total Wealth Academy, where they walk people through the process of building a second stream of income using real estate. Now, we can talk about that in a little bit here, Steve, but I'm most curious, why do you do what you do?
Well, what happened to me is I started down the path that most people take, which is to get a job, try to climb the corporate ladder and build wealth that way.
Right.
And what happened is, in the middle of my path, about 5 years after working 60, 70 hours a week, I won a national sales contest.
Okay.
When I got back from my trip to Hawaii that I won, they cut my pay by 20 grand a year.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And it made me realize that corporate dependence is not the way to do it. So I started reading, studying, and found out that successful people, almost all of them have a second stream of income.
Right, yes, absolutely. Now, how do you help successful people do this? How do you help the average person do this? I mean, to get that second stream of income.
Well, since I started with bad credit and no money, and ended up with 4,000 apartment units, I can take somebody, no matter what their financial position is, and help them move forward. Nice. It's just slower if you're starting from that position.
Right.
But we use a hands-on method. I have coaches, I have consultants, and we walk people step by step by step through the process, whether it's buying groups of single-family homes, or some people can start with apartment complexes, senior living, self-storage, and so on.
Yeah, I mean, you've been there, you've done it, and you're going to teach others how to do that. That's pretty cool. But there's a lot going on in America right now, and I just wonder, why is it important for people to have a second stream of income?
Well, the main reason is, according to the U.S. government, by age 65, 95% of Americans fail to retire. Mm-hmm. The sad thing is 26% are dead. Mm-hmm. So the golden years are really a golden lie.
Wow.
And when you study the 5% who do retire successfully before or at 65, guess what we found? The same thing.
Oh, wow.
Almost all of them have a second, some of them third and fourth stream of income.
Very nice. Now, we've talked about needing capital, or whether you do or you don't, and good credit. Do you need either one of those to do real estate?
You can start off like I did with bad credit and no money. In a perfect world, everybody would have 50 grand in perfect credit.
Okay.
You know, that'd be the easiest way to start.
When you talk about streams of income, are we talking about passive streams? What is that all about?
Sure. Some are active, some are semi-active, and some are passive.
Okay.
Probably 80% of what we do is completely passive. In other words, I'm a completely passive investor.
Okay.
I don't manage any of my apartment complexes.
Gotcha.
I just invest in them, and then we have a thing called a sponsor.
Right.
The sponsor syndicates the deal.
Okay.
They're responsible for managing it, and so on.
Yeah. When is the best time to invest in real estate, if there is such a thing, right?
Yeah. You know,
timing is everything, right? Yeah.
The funny thing is, we make money in both the up and down markets.
Okay.
And not a lot of people realize this, but you know what we're praying for right now? A crash.
Okay.
Because we'll be able to buy property at very low prices. And people say, well, the property you already own dropped. I don't care. I'm not going to sell it. It's still cash flowing.
Right.
If I'm making, say, 80 grand a month in cash flow off of 4,000 units, the market crashes, I'm still making $80,000 a month.
Right, exactly.
It doesn't, so we like the up and down market.
And is there a problem if the market crashes? Is that a big issue for real estate?
We want it to crash, and it's primarily this reason. We have no control of the market, so there's no reason to worry about it.
Right.
It's not if the market's going to crash, it's when.
Right.
But it's not if it's going to recover, it's when.
Correct.
So we just have the strategies where we make money here, we make money here, we make money here, but we make most our money in the down market.
So Steve, how can people reach out to you and your company?
I think the easiest way is to go to our website, which is totalwealthacademy.com. There they can find out about our radio show. I'm on 7 days a week. Right. We also have a free introductory workshop where they can get a sample of how we teach and what we teach.
Nice.
And that's the best way.
Oh, fantastic. Visit totalwealthacademy.com to reach out and get started by taking advantage of our free sample class. Steve, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.